We're very excited today to officially announce our team for Paris, Paris Olympics that start on the 26th of July. Thank you to the media and those who are present here today. I'd like to introduce my colleagues. To my right, far right, is Ms. Katora Horton-Parenchik. She's the chef de mission for the team, and she'll be our team leader. And then next to me is Mr. Peter Dunn, president of the Bermuda Olympic Association. And at this time, I'd like Mr. Dunn to make his statement.
Thank you, Branwen. It's an honor to officially announce Bermuda's team for the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. We're incredibly fortunate that at these games we will have 8 athletes competing in 5 sports. Before I get into naming the athletes officially, I also wanted to thank those entities that have been our sponsors and are our team's Bermuda sponsors this year: Butterfield and Vallis, Bermudair, ICM, and Morton. Without their support, we would not be able to provide our athletes with all the things that will help them have the most effective and enjoyable games as possible. Our team for this year is led by Flora Duffy, who is returning for her 4th Olympics as the defending gold medalist in triathlon. Joining Flora in triathlon are first-time Olympians Erica Hawley and Tyler Smith. The brother and sister duo of Jack and Emma Harvey will represent us in swimming, and Dara Alizadeh will compete in rowing for his 2nd Olympic Games. Adriana Penruddock will make her Olympic debut in sailing, and Janai Parenchief will compete in triple jump in the athletics program. Those are our athletes for the 2024 Games. I'd also like to thank Katura for her support as our chef de mission and the work that she does, which largely goes unnoticed behind the scenes to make sure that the athlete experience is everything that they need to have an amazing Games. As a small country competing on the world sporting stage, we're fortunate to have a team of this size and depth of talent. On behalf of the BOA and the members of our executive board, we appreciate the deep commitment of each of these athletes and look forward to the entire community of Bermuda supporting all of them in Paris. Thank you. Katura?
Great, thank you all for being here. I'm Katura Horton-Parenchief, and what's great for me is that this is a team, I think, that will represent Bermuda just so well. We had 2 last time, we've got 8 this time, so we have quadrupled our team. Each one of them is at the top of their game and they're ready. It is my first time back to the Olympic Games in 20 years. 20 years ago, I competed for Bermuda in Athens, and I'd like to thank the Bermuda Olympic Association, Peter and the executive board for selecting me for this honor, and I'm just really excited to get us started. So let's go Team Bermuda.
Yes. Great. So at this time, if you have any questions or comments for us.
I'll start with one. Katura, maybe for you. Obviously, the chef de mission role is very involved. There's a lot of logistics. Tell me what you've had to do and then how much you've got left to do before you fly out on the 19th.
So it never ends for us, but we have done everything from coordinating uniforms, from opening ceremony, closing ceremony, competition uniforms, booking plane tickets, train tickets, trying to figure out Airbnbs for those who are in satellite villages, gear, just everything. So it's I'm going to tell you, I was a little caught off guard by how involved it is, but it's an honor. So it's been from start to finish, just go for us. So.
And being a former an Olympian, I know Pete doesn't like former Olympian, once an Olympian, always an
That's
Olympian.
right.
Absolutely.
So being an Olympian, what perspective as an athlete has helped you know exactly what you need to do to prepare for the Games?
Yeah, so I think what's great about the position that I'm coming from is that I have been there, and I do remember what was lacking 20 years ago. Now, to be fair, we've advanced just in technology and in access opportunity. So things like we have a welfare officer who is going to be taking care of our safeguarding our athletes. We didn't have such things before. We have physio on site with 2 physios on site. So things like making sure they look good in an opening ceremony. That's sort of, I mean, that's my role. It's to kind of come at it from a place of me being there before and wanting more and better for this team than we had many years ago.
And maybe just for you, Peter, as the head of this organisation, what does it mean to, for the first time, be the head of the organisation at an Olympic Games?
Yeah, I can't understate how, or overstate, excuse me, is how much of an honor it is to be going to the Olympic Games, which I think for every young person who ever, kicked a soccer ball or swam in a pool or raced their neighbors around, how this represents the pinnacle of sporting excellence. And to be a part of this, the organization and the team is just incredibly such an honor for myself. And I know that everybody here in the office and anybody who's on our board or members, they know what a privilege it is. And I appreciate that they've given me this opportunity to do so.
Anything else? No?
Super. Great.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks very much.
And thank you, Katora and Peter. And go Team Bermuda.
Absolutely.
Here we go.